Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kai. To my returning subscribers, thanks so much for your continuous support. If you're new here, you are also very welcome. On today's menu is catfish sauce. So we're going to need some catfish. If you don't want to miss out on my new videos, kindly subscribe and make sure your notification bell is on so you can be notified each time I upload a new video. If you love catfish, make sure you comment below. I use catfish for this sauce, of course, and I'm going to clean it now properly with lime, but it's okay to use lemon as well. As long as the fish is cleaned properly, that's all that matters. Let's get started. So after adding your juice of the lime or lemon, add some water and do this 3 to 5 times because this fish is kind of a little bit sticky type, so it's very important to make sure it's cleaned properly before you start cooking. But if you don't like catfish, it's okay to use sea bass for this recipe. I'm sure you're going to love it because the outcome is going to be the same. I've done this 3 times already, but I'm going in with more water for the 4th times to make sure the fish is cleaned properly, and then I'll add the fresh blended ingredients. And this is garlic, onions, ginger paste I'm adding now. After that, I will be adding roughly like a tablespoon of ginger powder, followed by some salt and all-purpose seasoning. I'm going in now with a tablespoon of black pepper, and that will be all the seasoning I need for today's fish. Mix everything well and let it marinate. You can use the same seasoning if you're planning to grill, for example, your catfish and use it for soup or stew if you feel like having a fish stew or soup, for example. Now I'm going to cover it up and pop it in the fridge like 40 minutes for it to marinate properly. Now it's time for me to blend all the fresh ingredients: tomato, onions, garlic cloves, and some ginger. I'm using only a can of tomato sauce, but if you are cooking for a big number of people, for example, you can use 4 or 5 and blend everything properly. I'm cooking as well the rice whilst I'm preparing for the sauce. So the water is boiled now. I'm going in with a little bit of oil, salt, and rice. Let me know in the comment section what will you pair your catfish sauce with, because rice in this case is going to work for me, but you might choose another option. Let me know. I'm adding some thyme, and it's all about adding that extra flavor. I'm covering it up, and now I'm ready to start my sauce. So in a cooking pot, I'm adding some oil, heat it up, and go in with my chopped onions. Stir gently and make sure you cook this on a low medium heat. In 3 minutes, it should be ready. And once your onions is cooked, go in with the tomato puree and stir again gently and let it cook for another 4 to 5 minutes, and add your blended ingredients. And this is the blended ginger, garlic, and onions. Keep stirring so it doesn't burn at the bottom. Now I'm going in with the blended tomato, ginger, garlic, onions, and the Scotch bonnet. I'm adding a little bit of salt to taste, and a tablespoon of all-purpose seasoning. If you are enjoying the recipe so far, kindly give this video a thumbs up and keep watching. I'm covering it up now and let it cook for another 15 minutes. Once the tomato is cooked, add the water, about 2 big cups. Cover it up and bring it to a boil. Let's check. It should be boiling now. Perfect. Now I'm going in with the fish. If you're planning to have this with fufu, for example, you need to add more water, because we know with fufu, it doesn't need to be so thick, the sauce. In Togo, we like our soup light. If we're going to have that with fufu, for example, I'm going in now with the onions. At this stage, you need to taste your sauce to see if you need any extra seasoning, maybe a little bit of salt. But in this case, everything is perfect for me, and I'm just going to make sure the fish, I move it a little bit around so it doesn't stick at the bottom. Cover it up and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes. Let's check. It's good now. I'm going to add the Scotch bonnet, just one, and some green peppers to garnish the sauce. But if you like your sauce very spicy, feel free to add an extra Scotch bonnet. I'm just guiding you here. It's your kitchen, your rules. After 2 minutes, our catfish sauce is so ready, looking very inviting, and I'm going to serve the food right now. Guys, do me a big favor by trying this recipe and let me know what you think. I'm sure the rice is ready as well. Yes, perfect. Let's serve the food. If you're new on my channel and you like today's recipe, I'm sure you don't want to miss out on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. My lunch is ready. In Togo, we say midunulo, which means you guys are invited. Let's dig in. This right here is for you guys, and I can tell you this food was so nice, and I love the catfish. My first time actually cooking this, but I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe as well, and you're going to give it a try. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and share this with family and friends. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.